Hey, we're in our last chapter here, not the last chapter of your life, but the last chapter on this course on fresh manna, how to study the Word. To be an effective Bible student, really, it kind of, again, starts like it did with Ezra, a decision, a determination in your heart. I'm going to study. I'm going to keep studying because I want to keep growing in the things of God. So in the book here, there's several little points here. You want to establish positive study habits. And I can't emphasize that enough. For me, I have at my house, at my back patio, I have a place that I have my books, my materials, and I'm very much, I'm out there by myself. I can shout to the Lord, I can cry, I can read, I can study, and I read all kinds of things. I'm reading different books on leadership and theology and usually a novel or two at the same time. And I'm reading, I'm studying, I'm preparing, I'm learning, I'm growing by the grace of God. So, I mean, good study habits, you need to establish them, and you need to establish them early. For some, that means you got to find that quiet place. Well, that's fine. Some people, you need the noise. You need the noise of the city. You need to hear cars. You need to have people. You need to have distraction. Whatever works for you, but again, be honest, and be honest with the Lord, and work to establish that discipline. A suggested, plan of study includes like 15 minutes for simply devotional reading. That is, you're going to read some Old Testament, read some New Testament, maybe some Psalms. I mean, a simple way to do it, you can get through the Bible very quickly. In less than a year. If you just read a chapter of the Old Testament, read a chapter from the New Testament, read 5 Psalms and 1 Proverb. Of course, I like to do the Psalms and Proverbs because I get them through once a month. I get through Proverbs. Once a month, I get through the Psalms. I go faster because I use those for praise and worship and my time alone with the Lord. So 15 minutes devotionally, 15 minutes where you actually study something, and then take 10 minutes, take 5 minutes, whatever it takes, to write down what you're learning, your impressions. One of the reasons we have in our online learning system a place to do reflections is because really one of the most important things about studying any topic, is what am I getting from it? What am I learning? How is this impacting me? And so your personal reflections are really important. And sometimes you can look back and say, man, what a whiner I was back in the day. But the study, the reflecting, the thinking about what you're learning, what you're experiencing in your time of prayer and devotion with the Lord is really, really important. There are some things that you can do that help you save time. Use shorthand methods if you want. You can learn how to, create your own systems of study. There's a lot of people do a lot of elaborate things. I'm kind of more with the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid, or keep it simple, Stan, maybe is a nicer way of saying it. But I want time with the Lord. I want to study the Word. I want to do it accurately. I don't ever want to teach or preach something that is going to cause confusion or hurt or harm to someone. So I want to make sure, really great teaching, great preaching, it comes out of the foundation of good study and good preparation. Most great teachers and great preachers, you listen to them and say, man, they make it look so easy. Well, it is easy for them after about 10,000 hours of preparing themselves to do what they do so easily. Well, it's also true for you as you study the Word. Listen, as you diligently go after this, you're going to get some insights, you're going to gain some knowledge and understanding, but that leads to the most important thing, which is wisdom. And wisdom is the application of biblical principles to your own life. When you walk in the wisdom of God, because you prepared yourself through the study of God's Word, you become a dynamic man or woman of God in expanding God's wonderful kingdom. So, hey, thanks for being a part of this course. I hope these lectures have been helpful. Continue with your studies, work with your mentor, and I think you're going to find, you're going to really grow in the things of God.